Okay, welcome back to part 2. Oh crap. Okay, as you can see, I just fell off the lighthouse. I wanted to give you a better look of it, but I just fell off because I got something in my pants. I don't know. Um, so you've already seen all this. I just wanted to give you a look of what it looks like way up there. Maybe you can rewind to what it looked like at the beginning of the video. I'm trying to think of anything that I've done over here since the last video. I think some of these trees are new, but that's not really anything special. Just I planted some trees over here. Oh, here's something. So as you can see right there, that looks like a dock, and it is a dock that I built. There's not a boat here, but I have one in. Okay, sorry about that. As I was saying earlier, there's no doors here. Docks are pretty good with doors, like on a normal building. You can use them as just kind of a lock, but I haven't put them here yet. I haven't made any doors, so I'll get to that eventually. Okay, so next we'll go over here. As you can see, there's one building there, there's one there, and then there's something really tall up there. So we'll go check those out. I didn't finish showing you the tunnel, so we'll go through those. That's what the outside of those two buildings looks like. Now this is where the last video ended, right here. So we were kind of looking down this way. But this is the way we want to go. This tunnel took a lot of stone, pickaxes, a lot of wood to make all these tunnels. Okay, so to the right is the dirt building. To the left is the greenhouse. We'll go ahead and go to the dirt building. The dirt building is kind of like a smith building, I guess. I don't know the name for like a smithery or a smith house. I'm not sure what the specific name is, but a building for creating tools and stuff. It's kind of empty right now, but there's a craft bench there, furnace here, and then here's a cobblestone generator. And so I can get infinite cobblestone if I really don't feel like going into some dangerous caves or something like that. This cobblestone generator burned down this smithery 2 times. As you can see, there's wood remnants from the building. As you can see, there's no wood over on this side. Well, this used to mostly be wood, and all of it burned over here. And also you can see right here, there's some wood on the floor. This floor used to be wooden, but it also burned. Those were the 2 times when it burned. The floor burned the first time, and then this wall burned. Okay, so we'll go to the second floor. Second floor, just a nice lookout area. Here's the water from the cobblestone generator. The lava's under here, so I put a block on it so I wouldn't fall in it. It'd be kind of stupid. And then let's go up top. Now this is, to me, in my opinion, this is absolutely beautiful. But obviously you guys have your own opinion. You think it's nice or not. I've got a glass floor right here. Doesn't really help, I guess, with the trees above it. And the glass floor would be used for getting sunlight down to the second floor. But I don't know, I guess I like the trees just as well, so kind of kept both. And the fence is so you don't fall in there. And you can't jump over it, so there's just no way to get down there. Yep. And I don't really plan on cutting these trees down. I like them up here, so I'm going to keep them there. Some of them haven't grown, so I might eventually cut those sprouts down. Okay. So now we'll go to the greenhouse. Well, we got to go through the tree farm. This is a tree farm. you can see, you can practically go across it just on the trees. And so I may eventually do a treehouse, but for right now, this is supposed to be for actual, wood and stuff. For wood material. I haven't cut any of it down because this was one of the last things I did, and so I had plenty of wood beforehand. But there's definitely some interesting things I can do with this. And here's a view underneath. You probably cannot. Well, in here you can get underneath. Kind of like a maze, I guess. But I won't be using it for a maze. You can easily get through, as you can see. Okay. So to the greenhouse. Now the greenhouse is for farming. You can see there are no crops. That's because it is going under a renovation right now. There were crops there, but I've had to fix it a couple of times due to some creeper explosions. Okay, so now we're back into the tunnel. This is where we turned right. So this is left, which will take you to the greenhouse. The greenhouse is made out of a ton of glass. I calculated it to be 1,004 glass blocks. That is a lot of sand and coal or wood. That is a lot. The dimensions are the longer side is 20 by 8. The smaller ones are 19 by 8, and then this is 19 by 20, the roof. And it totals up to 1,004 pieces of glass. And so we got some nice pools, we got some trees growing through it. The trees were here beforehand, so I just built around them. I didn't want to cut them down. I think that makes it look nice. There's a tree there. Pool here. We'll go back down to look at what the greenhouse in the inside looks like. Oh, it's getting dark. Let me get down. Okay, so it's gone under renovation because I figured out that I was stepping on the crops way too much because I didn't have enough places to walk. And so I kind of gutted it with water. That way I can walk through the water. But as you can see, the water is streaming everywhere, and I don't want that. I want it to be standstill. And so I'll have to fix that. Then I'll have to plant new crops, and so on. So this is generally under construction right now. Some trees inside. That one I cut down, I think. So that was an accident. Okay, so we'll go back up, and we'll go look at some stuff. Now, all this over here, as far as I can remember, is brand new since the first video. In the first video, if I had done all this, you wouldn't have seen it. You wouldn't have seen this. This is brand new. Okay, so this is basically just some water. And here comes the music. And a slide. It's very awesome in a boat. You do it much faster. And this, not this part right here, I'll have to fix this somehow. But this waterfall right here was originally supposed to be the boat elevator. Now, boat elevators work in the way that a boat always follows the surface of the water. And since the surface of the water at a waterfall is all the way at the top, once a boat goes into the waterfall, it goes to the top of the waterfall, where the surface is. Now, obviously that does not actually happen in real life, but that's how the game works, and so I decided to exploit that by making a boat elevator. And so once you get to the top, you can jump off of it and go down this, and land maybe somewhere around here. This waterfall right here is not supposed to be here, because if I go through this in the boat, it'll also take me to the top, about like right here maybe, and I don't really want that. And so this is a man-made canal right here. It just kind of separates the land. Let me see if I can get a better view. There's my other dock. That one has doors. So basically I dug all this out all the way through here. Made a cool little land bridge right there. You probably didn't get to see it too well. Yep. So just a man-made canal. And this is the last thing. This, I'm playing on Mac right now, and there are not many hacking tools, but I do have a Windows partition, so I went over to Windows and I hacked these little pig spawners. And so basically this is what would essentially be a slaughterhouse, and basically these pigs will spawn. You can't get these normally in the game. They'll spawn, and some of them will fall into the water, and they'll go all the way down here. They can't swim up. It's very hard to swim up, and they'll just sit here and drown pretty much. And then eventually, once they die, their bacon will go underneath and into the center, which I will show you. So I beat the stream. Climb up here. Probably don't want to fall, so you just go climb back down. And usually the bacon sits right here. Everyone loves bacon, so now you can have salt cured bacon. Delicious. So that's pretty cool. I found this on YouTube, so I thought I would try it. A lot of these things were inspired by YouTube videos. So if you see your design in here, then just consider yourself a good designer, I guess. So here's some bacon. I realize it's not bacon, it is ham, but it's always much tastier when it's bacon, right? So I can pick it up. And there you go. And then you can jump out. There's some more. This is basically just hassle-free health right there. I can eat it raw or I can cook it. And so that's about all I've done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any suggestions or ideas, I'd be happy to listen to you. I'm running out of ideas, so anything that you can suggest, I would greatly appreciate it. I absolutely love building in this game. Missed a block here. I don't think I have any lights left, any torches. So if you have any ideas for buildings I can create, they don't have to actually be functional, just so I can look at them and know where I am when I spawn if I die or something. Anything like that. Any fun ideas, just let me know. I'll be glad to build them and then upload them onto YouTube. If you guys want to have my level, just let me know and I'll put that into the description if you want. But more than likely I'll be working on this after this video, so it may be eventually getting a little old. So hopefully I'll have new videos by then. So I hope you enjoy this, and I'll see you next time. I just wanted to show you what it looks like to jump off. I believe this is the tallest structure in my world, so I'm going to just jump off. This time I won't fall off like the lighthouse.